She, a deaf mute, worked as a customer service representative in the company. Unlike other customer service agents who endure everything in silence, she would immediately end a conversation if faced with unreasonable customers. What set her apart from other deaf mutes was that, instead of wallowing in self-pity, she confidently lived a normal life with the help of sound and light sensory devices. However, what happened that night would shatter her confidence completely. After work, Xiaoya, as usual, drove to pick up her deaf-mute mother and bring her home. But just as the two were discussing where they should go on their next vacation, a van appeared behind them. Inside the van was a deranged serial killer who had evaded capture despite committing multiple murders. Tonight, his target was this mother and daughter duo. Unaware of the danger, Xiaoya, as usual, dropped her mother off at the curb and went to park in the underground garage. After the two women separated, the man, armed with a weapon, quickly ran toward the mother. 10 meters, 5 meters. Just as he was about to strike, the appearance of a young girl stopped him in his tracks. The sight of two people in different directions made the young life seem more tempting. So, the man decided to focus on the girl. Meanwhile, the girl's brother was anxiously calling her. The sister, who had just been on the phone, suddenly hung up. When he tried calling back, her phone was off. Sensing that something was wrong, the brother immediately went out to search for her. By then, the man had already attacked, but he had no intention of letting the deaf-mute mother go. Just then, Xiaoya returned. Seeing her mother waiting for her, she quickened her pace. Seeing a shoe suddenly dropped on the ground, she finally realized something was wrong. It turned out that the killer, eager to carry out his crime, hadn't bothered to check on the girl. At that moment, the girl was nervously watching everything from the car. Xiaoya looked down the alley, where she could faintly hear the girl's cries for help, but she couldn't hear them. Finally, after spotting the second shoe on the ground, Xiaoya gathered her courage and walked into the alley. The man, meanwhile, picked up his weapon and ran toward the alley.